You want the recognition, you want the status, you want the money, you want the notoriety, then pal, get on Ric Flair one time. We are the best there is, and believe it, put it in the bank, whether you like it or not, we are the best there is. This is what Ric Flair is all about, you know. There are so many times that I walk out here, and I feel the excitement, I feel the pulse of the world, and sometimes I get so carried away that I don't take time. Honey, I'll see you tonight at the Marriott, and I'll be quiet. I gotta talk. Sometimes I don't take time to enunciate and really get the point across. What's on my mind tonight is this: when this lays down next to me at night, I feel as secure as a man can feel in the sport of professional wrestling. Woo! You want the recognition, you want the status, you want the money, you want the notoriety, then pal, get on Ric Flair one time. We are the best there is, and believe it, put it in the bank, whether you like it or not, we are the best there is.
Ooh, brother. Sundo had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're here. We're here. We're here. And if you could have just saw me, you would have saw me jumping up and down in the chair. We are here after a long few days, by the way. Also, I'm not on the screen, so get me on the screen. A long few days. What, the last game was what, Tuesday? So now it's Saturday, so it was a nice little long break ski. Sunday, I wasn't there since Sunday, so I didn't see y'all Tuesday.
They needed it, man. Don't you think they needed it? I'm glad they got some
they
rest.
Definitely needed it, especially
legs.
especially after I checked and was like, "Whoa, we only lost by 2. What happened? Close game."
Odd happened, actually.
Odd happened. Okay, so we're doing it again.
You know me. I don't say that. But odd happened. It was odd. It was his fault at the end.
Another small ball lineup that kind of wrecked it all.
Yeah. Last play of the game, for whatever reason, he didn't realize that come hell or high water, it's going to be a pick and roll between Joker and Murray to end the game. I mean, for them, because they were I think it was tied. They were down 1, I think. Mm-hmm. Or maybe, yeah, I think it was tied. And it's like, well, okay. You know, Book had just gotten an extremely clutch bucket from like a short midi that you would have loved. Mm-hmm. And then we come down the court. No Fleming in there to guard Murray.
Dog.
You know, they put Jalen Green as the point of attack defender against Murray in a pick and roll. So it's Jalen Green and Oso defending world champions Murray and Joker in a 2-man game. So bottom line, Joker sets a screen. Mm-hmm. Green gets completely cooked by it. So Murray goes around it. Oso has to cut in front of him. And Jalen Green says, "Oh, no, my bad. I can still get to him." Runs to Murray, doubles him, leaving Joker wide open. Flips it over the top to Joker for a point-blank, 8-foot, wide-open floater for the 4-time MVP. And it was like, how could you have Jalen Green put in that situation? This is exactly what you have Fleming for.
Did they do any switching?
Did they do any switching?
Pick and roll. So like what happened before they're in the pick and roll, if you remember. Because I'm about to bring up a point because I feel like I know exactly what happened if they did this. Or was it did they just run the play pick and roll? And
I honestly could use a refresher. Obviously I should just let it go.
Because I was going to say this because they probably did exactly what somebody been doing to us ever since the break, which is
somebody told me Goodwin was starting on him, but I didn't remember it.
Okay,
that
so
way.
there you go. Yeah.
I didn't remember it that way.
So again, what they do what everybody else has been doing because we like to switch and play drop coverage, and this is going to be the downfall of this team, and that is anytime a team wants to get a matchup that they want, all they're going to do is they're going to run motion up top, pick and roll motion until they get the matchup that they want. And when they get that matchup, they're going to exploit it. And so that is where Ott's going to have to either one, put dudes on the court in a defensive situation that is defensive and not allow, don't leave Jalen Green on the court because he's going to get exploited defensively. Same thing there, right? Like you got to know.
Or at least don't have him guarding the pick and roll.
Regardless of what everybody's saying it's on Oso because Oso didn't get back because Jalen Green got murdered on the pick. Either way, the point being is if Goodwin started on Murray and they did enough switches to where they got Green on Murray, they obviously wanted to exploit that decision and that defensive matchup.
And Ott didn't see that coming.
And that is on Ott.
And Ott didn't take that away. Now, the other thing that was happening in that game is I think they did hack a Oso.
Fair enough on that too. But I would say this is like, hey, again, then get Oso out of the game and play Fleming.
But that's the thing is that Oso it wasn't a matter of like, hey, that's their weak link. I mean, it was that from a matter of like, we can keep them from scoring down the stretch by making him shoot their free throws because he can't hit. He's like literally worse than Shaq at free throws right now. But seriously, he's shooting under 50%, bro. It's wild. But at the same time, Oso was playing so good. Like truly, he was so good for us that the Nuggets were trying to get us to take him out of the game because he was hurting them.
Oh,
so it was both things.
Again, I'm just saying, like in that situation, like I would, and once again, rookie coach, like he's gonna have some bad times to not adjust, and that sucks. But that's just kind of where I'm at with the situation, right? It's like rookie coach not gonna adjust, but I do hope in the future, or maybe there is some sort of mindfulness to be like, hey, they're going to switch the matchup to get the worst defender on their second best player, Jamal Murray. Let's not switch this matchup. Goodwin, your guy. I do not care what the pick is. Your guy. Do not switch at all. Fight through the screen. You're Jordan freaking Goodwin. You're a dog.
And that's what Jalen Green tried to do, but I think Jalen Green should have dropped back and covered Joker.
Fair enough, but Jalen Green's also not the guy that's going to have the defensive prowess that a Jordan Goodwin or a Fleming is, like you said. And so I wish there would have been some adjustment. By the way, the game apparently is on and your stream is frozen for me, so I don't know what's going on here. Did you hit pause in the game? You sure did. You sure did hit the live button, Gabe.
It says red live, bro. I'm clicking it. It's not doing anything.
Well, the game is on apparently. Maybe you need to refresh because the stream, the feed's not coming in. I don't see the game at all. Hit Suns entering and see if that doesn't change it.
There we go.
There we go. Game is on. Sorry, folks. We had technical difficulties because of League Pass. Of course you did. But anyway.
Sensabaugh for three. Good to start the game.
We're going to hit this three. I saw that already. That's how I knew the game had already started. But we can go back. We can go back to this again. But I do wish there was some adjustments there to be like, hey, we're not switching here. Simple enough. And have the nuts to say that. Have the balls to be like, all right.
Playing for three. Answers.
Like, and be like, all right, Fleming, you're in. Royce, you're out. Green, do not switch. Goodwin, do not switch.
Right.
And I would say Joker or Murray's not beating us. Let somebody else beat us. That's exactly what I do. And that's just not in the cards for him. And so, yeah.
Right.
Just
Philippou, lefty leg. I'm not joking when I say that I think Utah's going to be really good next year.
Saying that he has CTE is absolutely nuts since he didn't play football. Booker kicks the green, wing 3. Y'all gotta stop saying the dumbest stuff online.
Just soccer players get get CTE.
Yes,
soccer players get it from head and the ball, bruh.
But not to that extent.
Loader here, no good. I mean, CTE is CTE. Are you trying to say that CTE isn't CTE? Because CTE is CTE. You know?
I know. I'm just saying, do we know?
You don't think CTE exists? Is that what you're saying?
Sure.
Molly
you know what?
Miller.
Since you're going to gaslight, yes.
I mean, I'd smash. I mean, what kind of coach is smashable like that, bro? That's insane.
The one that yelled at that one. I'm joking.
Did you see the lip reading of what she said?
It wasn't
like
good.
like the true lip reading. It was incredible. It was so positive. It's exactly why the girl didn't take it the wrong way. She went in and did it. It's exactly what soft millennials like you think would be negative, because you see the wrong race talking to the right race, and you just assume it's bad.
Shut up.
Kicks to book. She said, "This is your story. I can't go out there and do it for you. I need you to be more intense. I need you to lay it on the line. This is what you've been working so hard for. Go out there and get it." And the girl was like, "Absolutely, coach." And then Sundo and everyone else sees it and goes, "She must have been being racist." There's a 3 from Royce. Yeah, I lumped you in.
That.
Yeah, I lumped you in.
Coach JB didn't say it.
JB don't
Coach
know.
JB, well, I sent you. I freaking.
I know.
He goes,
but
do you mean to tell me, Lord and Savior?
Philip, spin move,
Filipowski.
backing down Royce, your boy. Wow, that's a good post move on a player that he knows he's bigger than, so he should be able to post move him.
Hey, remember when we wanted him over Oso?
I just didn't think that Filipowski had post moves like that. I thought he was.
Let me ask you this. Who would you rather have right now, Filipowski or Ryan Dunn?
I don't know enough about where Filipowski's, like how good he's been or hasn't been, but so far today, Filipowski.
That move. I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying Filipowski fits the bill of a power forward that we've always wanted, and it would have been cool. We did want him. We did cover him, and we got Ryan Dunn. We also didn't think Ryan Dunn would drop to 29th either, but that's just us. Booker and one.
Valley Book. Ooh, he's wearing some new lavender Book 2s that look very similar to the Kobe's he used to wear when he was, them's clean. I need those. That's going to be my 3rd pair of books.
Excuse me, I totally didn't mean to just burp into the mic.
It happens.
You know what I did today? This is going to sound diabolical to everybody in the chat, but since I'm on carno keto, it doesn't sound diabolical.
What?
Two beef glizzies, okay?
You need to do quotation fingers when you say beef for glizzies, okay? 2 beef glizzies.
No, go ahead and let Burner take that out of context. Don't even care at this point. 2 beef glizzies, okay, wrapped in a cheese shell.
Like
that just
end to end or side by side, double thick. Extra long, double thick. Were the glizzies on top of each other, or were they like end to end?
No.
Like
they were separate. They were separate.
Tummy sticks.
2 cheese shells.
Okay.
2 different glizzies.
Okay.
Cheese shell wrapped in cheese shells.
Okay. Oh, separate. I don't know why I assumed they were in the same.
So it was almost like those freaking corn dogs that you get from QT, but in cheese shells instead of the corn dogs, right? And I'm not gonna say it was the best because it wasn't, but it was solid. Okay. But the point thing is if you didn't hear this in the context of, hey, I'm on keto carnivore, and that's the purpose of the diet, people would think, Sundo, you're a big back.
Big back. Glizzy back.
Glizzy back.
So who said something about No King's Day? We do need to talk about No King's Day real quick.
There was a protest here in my hometown, and
I just would like to point out.
I cannot confirm.
I would like to point out that for the first time in 11 years, 10, I mean, easily, probably longer, we're probably talking 20. The majority of the political left, the majority of the political right, especially those of us under 70 years old, we're all in agreement for one thing that we want to end right now. There's something happening in this world that we don't like, and it's the first time we agree on that. Are there any protests for that? No, because these protests do not happen unless they are paid for. And there is one side that pays people to go out and start these protests and start these demonstrations. And they're not going to do it for the one thing we all agree that we want Orange Man to stop doing. But they will have it for something else. Sorry. Go on.
I just want to let you guys know that I do not agree with this man.
He does not agree. Right. This is not a political thing that Sundo agrees with. Okay?
I'll text you here in a minute.
You're going to agree with me in a text message. We got to drive here to Scoop Lay. No good.
So...
Green to the rack. Too fast! Oh, shit. He got beat by Sensible. Oh, no, that's Ace Bailey. My bad. Go on.
Also, I'm not going to agree with you in a text. Filipowski. But on the context of No King, sorry, we're still banned, so who cares? The Drewski skit, by the way.
Perfect. It was so
work of art.
I didn't send it to you because I figured you'd already seen it, but I saw like 2 days before you.
Oh, no, I saw that and I was like, OMG, brother.
Yep. And your girl Candace Sundoans loved it.
Oh, I'm sure she did. And of course, your girl, Erica Kirk, EK herself was like, I'm suing.
That's not going to dispel any rumors. Gillespie,
I'm upset.
Oso,
and then did you see the fact that people were bringing up the fact that Drewski's grandfather is white?
Dude, all those clapback tweets, all those tweets trying to go at Drewski, it's not going to work, bro. It's not going to work. It's not how it works. Okay.
No,
a dunk is blocked. Who blocked that?
Is that Ace Bailey?
But we blocked it.
I'm going to assume
they just said he missed it.
As he
also
dunks.
with the bang out. 16-13.
First of all, I didn't even know there was a new Kanye album today.
I didn't know that. I'll definitely check it out. Does he go DEFCON 3 or anything like that? Or Fadeaway Sensabaugh? Also to Green. Fellas, if you don't mind, help us out. The like button, I believe, is turning into a basketball. Take advantage of it. Hit the like. Don't make us shuck and jive too hard, though we will. Green's a little warm today. Green is a little hot.
Bailey. Sensabaugh. Backdoor cut.
Smoked it.
Layup. Royce pokes a rebound to Green. Green driving. Green to Gillespie. Gillespie gets a pick from Oso corner. No good. Going the other way. Utah. The Filipowski going to drive. Going to kick to Bailey. No, it's not Bailey. Sorry. I get the blacks mixed up. I'm allowed to say that.
I think so. We'll have to ask Voldemort if you're allowed to say that.
I don't know. That's
Green. Oh, baby, almost had it.
Sorry. Anytime I get around you, I start just saying the most ridiculous stuff. It's your fault. Can we just talk about how this is your fault? You're a bad influence on me.
No, I think around me you realize that you're free and you ain't on the plantation no more.
I don't think that's it.
When you're with me, you're off the plantation. When you're with me, you're in the house. When you're with me, you're inside the house. Okay.
I am a person. I care about people, okay? All right. I do
Hate
these
kings.
things.
You don't appreciate no kings in America.
Okay. You're a bad influence. As
Corner 3?
they shoot a corner 3, Utah,
Thank
no
God.
good.
Get him goody.
Rebound.
Exactly, handles. Sneaking him in through the side door, through the service entrance, but now he's in. And they're like,
Green.
this one ain't so bad. Woo! How is he hitting all these shots?
Okay,
Any
but
Jalen Green haters in the house want to rear their ugly heads up?
It'll cool down eventually.
Yeah.
Time out. Utah.
Yeah, Green on a heater handles. We need
So
it.
back to this. So back. You're a bad person. Okay.
Go on.
You're a bad person.
Uh-huh.
You don't care about people. Okay. You don't care about world issues like I do. Okay. I'm a good person. All right. I care about these things. Okay. I care. Okay. I'm the one that says Black Lives Matter. Okay. I'm the one who has friends of other communities unlike you. Okay.
That's a bold claim.
And you you are a bad person, okay?
Did you
Just
get
thought I'd
7?
let you know that.
Did you get 7K for that
on the
comment?
record, and I want that to be on the record so nobody can take this conversation.
So you have the moral high ground, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. You're just establishing that, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Next week he is risen. All right. All right. It'll be
Listen,
Easter Sunday, Good Friday. All right.
Me and BB are not gonna have you Nazarenes talking about that
is
man.
that so?
Okay. So keep your filthy Nazarene comments to yourself.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, I hate to tell you and BB, but the new covenant says you're no longer the chosen ones. So
you want to end up like your boy for questioning those that are
who's my boy?
Smarter than God.
So, we've already established that I'm a good person. Okay.
Well, you're a Nazarene. All right. That ain't gonna get you nowhere in this world.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll explain it later. It's wild.
I know
what
you're talking about.
You do? Okay, I was gonna say that's Carly Chirk. Okay, everybody, R.I.P. Carly.
But just so it's on the record, so anybody wants to clip this, I'm a good person. Gabe's not, and I care about issues, specifically issues of race and
race
equality.
idolatry. Go on.
Okay. And
you think race is important? You think skin color is important? Go on.
And I think that Gabe is a jerk. Okay, and he is racist. And he is homophobic.
Fatphobic. Don't forget that one.
Fatphobic.
Man, you ain't big pop
heavy on the fatphobic for real. Like let's just start there.
Hell, you great state of obesity.
Dre God with a $5 super chat says, "Yo, what's good? Persona Sundo and Gabe, the bald villain. How's the team doing lately? Well, mid.
Mid's the perfect word.
As Green misses the 3 and they try to tip it back in and misses.
Yeah.
But I just want that to be on the record. Anyway, game's back on. Here we go. Who is this?
That's a travel.
No
good.
Rebound as they missed the ball. Kicks
that
to Booker.
Bailey.
Push it. You have numbers. Push it.
No, it wasn't. Book to the rack.
Bro, and it got stolen. You had numbers. You should have pushed it then. We need to coach in better situations. Now you're cherry picking. And then you dribble into a guy when you had a man open. Get your head up.
Rim
I'm
pressure
sorry
code.
that a guy was on the floor, Malawatch knocked him to the floor. You had a 4-on-5 mismatch. You should have pushed the ball, but you didn't. So then you let him recover it, and then you turn the ball over. I'm sorry that I'm upset about that.
Dragot, how many games are left? I think there's like 8 games. I could be wrong though.
In 8, something like that.
So we're at 77. So 78, 9 games left. 9 games. Green?
Alley-oop to Mally.
I kind of wish you would have
Okay,
came down with
Malawatch,
it.
you are 7'3". There's no reason why you should have laid that up.
So I looked it up.
Can we work on your ups, bro?
I looked it up because somebody was mentioning that him and Mark Williams are both listed at 7'1". I've had it wrong this whole time. Malawatch is 7 foot and 3/4, not 7'2". Barefoot, he's 7 foot and 3/4.
Okay, so he's 7'2".
So he's probably a good 7'2.5", 7'3" with shoes on. But I thought it was without shoes. So
I need to
just
see them
wanted
side by side to confirm, but I feel like he is.
Look at the team picture. Look at just any Suns account, like Phoenix Suns official account. We had a picture day yesterday. And you can see them standing right next to each other. That's why people were commenting. Book, transition 3, no good. Goody almost got the tip in.
Yes, hit the like button, please, guys. It seems like if I keep hitting refresh, we got 60 people watching. Appreciate y'all. Keep hitting that like button. And just again, for the record, for everybody who's just not joining us, I'm a good person. Gabe's not.
Thank you. You got to let them know.
Also, Sundo weighed himself yesterday, and he was Sundo 212.
Wow.
Today he was Sundo 216 after he ate a bunch of food. So I'm sure that's
book hits the
why.
You remember that dude Jamal Sheed or Shed? Sorry, Jamal Shed from the Raptors we were talking about the other day when we played him. So apparently, I haven't gone up during the day to hoop. I've been going up at nights, but apparently he hoops during the day. So I'm going to be hooping against, his brother. His brother is D1 also. So I'm going to be playing against his brother on Monday. I'm excited. Grayson 3, wide open.
Love it.
Beautiful. Yeah, Dragod, they decided not to play Dylan and Mark Williams more than likely because this is a tanking Jazz team. And they probably just thought they could get away with one more game of resting the guys. Plus, those guys haven't played 5-on-5 yet for some reason. So, great pass book. Great decision. Who this at the line? Oscar Tshibwe. See what I'm saying? Tanking, bro.
This is a crazy thing. Tshibwe.
Brooks, Williams, Coffee, Highsmith, all out.
Isaiah Collier. I forgot they had our guy Collier on this team.
Look at how many people they have out for the year, dude. They're going to be scary next year. I'm convinced of it.
Is Haywood's shirt say Fear of God's Sons?
Can I talk to you? Can I just ignore you and talk to you about something that Rasheer Fleming said?
What did Rasheer Fleming say?
Are you prepared for me to make you like Rasheer Fleming 10 times more?
Sure, let's go.
Grayson with a deep 3. Let me pull up this tweet.
I think we're thinking about the same thing.
What?
Well, if it's a tweet, then no.
Well, it was a tweet showing what he was saying in practice.
Okay. As Gillespie to Goodwin, corner, Fleming, 3, hits it. Thank you. My guy Flim. My guy Flim. My guy Flim. Unchar. The Bailey. No good. Rebound your boy Tshibwe. He's going to dunk it off the... No, he misses the dunk. Rebound Gillespie. Goose for 3. Why was that the shot that we needed to take? No prayer needed the night. Yeah. Did you pray before the Denver game, Gabe, or did you just? Are you
That
just
might
proving
be
to
the
everybody
problem.
that you don't have a biblical worldview?
That might be the problem.
Are we
I
just here
forgot.
still proving that fact? Okay, as Grey Goose misses another three. Come on, bro. You are completely short on every shot. What an easy freaking lane for sense of ball, dude.
Okay, here's a quote from Rasheer Fleming. Okay.
Hold on, Gillespie.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Pick from
deepest three of the year for him. I think that was a 2-for-1. It was a 2-for-1. Okay. Who got the ball?
Chandler. Kicks to sense of ball, lays up. He hits a tough layup. Once an and one, probably not.
I'd love one more bucket, man. I'd love one more bucket.
We're holding
21-39 or 20. Oh, Fleming. I love you, Flem.
I love you.
Love you.
We said the same thing at the same time. I love you, bro.
So this is perfect timing for me to read this.
Maybe not. Let's see what happens here.
Ball
went out of bounds. That's hilarious. 0.2. Yeah, we're not even.
So Rasheer Fleming, when asked about when asked about perspective, says, hate to lose, always want to win, but in the grand scheme of things, if I die right now, none of this stuff matters at the end of the day. Only my relationship with God and how I treat people on this earth. That man sounds delivered. Okay?
That's a real biblical worldview.
You know who wouldn't like that?
Sir. Unlike you, sir.
You know who wouldn't like that? He's hiding behind you. He's got an angry look on his face, bro.
What are you talking about?
He don't like what you have to say, bro.
You're making it creepy. What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. All right, he's gone. He left for now.
Oh, you're talking about Netanyahu? I just didn't realize what you were doing.
I didn't do shit. What you're talking about?
What'd you do?
He's always watching over your shoulder. Okay.
Yeah, well, he can come to my house. Okay, come to my house. Come to my house, Nettie. That's what we're calling
Nettie.
You. Come to my house, Nettie.
They're calling him Big Yahoo.
I'm sure they are.
Okay. Oh, that was nasty.
We don't care about Nettie in this household, okay? Hello, all your rich in this game. Hopefully, it's still going to be a blowout by the end of it.
Dragot said, I wish we could play the Lakers in the first round. They are fresh meat on defense.
Well, looks like it's playing for us, and we're playing.
Yeah, but they're playing like their record is really good. They're winning the majority of their games. LeBron has taken a back seat. You know, Ayton's got his shit together. When's the last time you saw a tweet go viral about how bad Ayton is from Lakers?
And the Rockets fell all the way to 6.
They're actually falling apart. And it is definitely because of the get off my Dickerson stuff. So
imagine that.
Officially,
imagine that a team with Kevin Durant falling off.
I am willing to believe.
Has Sundo become a Kevin Durant hater officially? The answer is yes. Yes, I have, and I do not care anymore. And I used to love Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was my favorite player ever for the longest time. I would.
You'd have to. You'd have to give her the old, the old Sundo Dono. $10 from Calvin says Sundo Dono. Appreciate you, Calvin. Malo, and he's the reason why they wanted to get rid of Dylan Brooks, because they had Tari Eason waiting in the wings to take his spot. Kick here to Filipowski. Oso trying to stop it. Good defense, Oso, but a strong take from
getting
Filipowski.
Dumped on by Filipowski.
I think he recovered well there. He was in a bad spot, Pick and
That's
roll,
the
Gray
difference.
Goose.
Filipowski has
Goose threw it straight to
Filipowski
Filipao. Get that shit beat. No.
has a certain complexion for the fundamentals. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he's cooking us right now. What is happening?
Yeah. Filipowski said, "I don't like hot sauce."
He said, "My babysitter doesn't like hot sauce."
By the way, y'all making fun of Filipowski for the situation that some of y'all
who
would
didn't
die
want
to
to
be
smash
in.
their babysitter when they were little?
That's exactly
Who didn't
being
have a
in
crush on
situation
their
that
babysitter?
you didn't want to be in, by the way. And yes, Code, I also want a Filipowski. We just said that because there's a certain build that we love in a power forward, me and Gabe, that is
A shooter. Someone that can shoot, can stretch.
in that same draft. We were like, hey man, if Ryan Dunn's taken before Filipowski, we want this guy. You know, we
Didn't
want
Philly go
Filipowski.
first?
No, Philly was in the second. He was a
Philly
second
was
rounder.
after?
Yeah, he was a second rounder, early second rounder. Wasn't his babysitter his cousin? Something like that.
Ooh, good take, Grayson, and one. So, I mean, keep in mind, though, Filipowski's getting a ton of minutes. He's getting to develop.
Okay.
Ryan Dunn's not getting to develop. So,
Okay,
of
well,
course,
yeah,
one is
but there's
developing faster.
Also, but let me ask you this. What was there to develop for Cal Filipowski coming into the league, though? Like, you knew his game was going to translate. Was he going to be an all-star? Probably not. Was he going to be a solid role player power forward? Yeah, that's
Grayson
the potential.
Flem, cut off, Euro, pass to Oso, probably should have kept it. Turnover, bad pass, Flem. Ooh, bad dwibble. Grayson comes away with it. Grayson gonna white flizzy. Bang out.
Sure
Nice.
did.
A soft white flight.
flizzy.
Floater, good.
How do we just let that happen? Bro,
That's
our
too easy.
defense is atrocious, dude. We have reverted back to the awful defense that we played last year.
Passing the court to Fleming. 3, no good. Rebound, Bailey.
How many fouls for Goodman so far? I have no clue. It's a good question.
You ever drank Bailey's from a shoe? Kick it down to Bailey. Pulls real quick and short over Gillespie from deep free throw line area. No good.
Good
Great
passes
pass,
right there.
man. Who hit him? I looked down. Grayson?
It went from
Nice.
from something to Goose to him. Chandler driving, kicks.
Damn
It's
sensible.
a 3.
Take her
Timeout
easy.
Suns. And just like that, they're within 13. Let's not let them bring this back.
For real, dude. I don't want a letdown quarter.
Filipowski with 12. He's 5 of 6. We're getting cooked by the cousin lover. Okay.
I thought it was just babysitter. Why is it a cousin now?
Apparently she was his cousin.
Mm.
And they're also Mormon, so you know they do some stuff out there like that. But I mean, you seen what's going on with your girl, freaking Frankie Taylor, whatever the heck her name is, bro. You've heard about that whole situation. They be wilding out there in Mormon land. Frankie Taylor Paul or whatever. Taylor Frankie Paul.
I don't know who you're talking about, bro. I swear.
The chick that was supposed to be in The Bachelorette, and they canceled it because she was caught beating the dog poop out of her boyfriend and kid.
Weird.
And that leaked on the internet. But she was also on a TV show called something house, the Mormon Housewives or whatever. It was like this, they just be doing crazy stuff out there. That's the type of word that Kyle Filipowski's in. So yeah, him dating his cousin that happened to be 8 years older than him is probably not out of the norm and where they're from.
Bottom left for the gorilla. Girl's got the memory of a goldfish, bro. Yeah, I saw that, Malo. Jazz basically let the Nuggets win. Bro missed 2 free throws at the end of the game. Seemed like it was on purpose, but... So back to Kevin Durant.
No, hold on. No. Filipowski. So this is where the joke gets even better for you guys about Kyle Filipowski, because I had to look this up. Okay. So we're joking about him going to Utah and the whole whatever I just said, which is kind of offensive to anybody who's Mormon. My bad. Sorry. You want to hear another fun fact about his I guess fiance, girlfriend, whatever. You know what? She's from the good state home of Alabama. So that makes that story even better. The jokes just keep
a little bit stronger.
The jokes just keep building themselves, bro.
Was it Indiana? You're right, Code.
Building themselves.
I was just gonna say with KD, I'll always love KD's game. I'll always love him as a player. But that's why I loved it. That's why he was my favorite player. I can believe that he is a bad locker room personality.
Yep.
Because he just is. He's got that chip on his shoulder.
I mean, when you are calling Booker, by the way, who this fan base perceives as soft, and if you're calling him Mussolini, what does that say about your fortitude? You think Booker's Mussolini, bro.
No good.
Step back. And we think, or at least not we, is not me and you, but we as in our community in the chat think Booker's soft. If you think Booker's Mussolini, bro, you got to go on somewhere. As they hit a 3 and now they're within 10. Can we please get some buckets?
What up, Flex?
Like a solid drive to the rack would be fine. Green, dribbling, driving.
Tough. How did
fouled,
that fall?
But they're not gonna call it though. Gabe, why didn't you graduate? That's a real personal question.
Not really. I just
Gabe says, I'm a man.
I don't know what would have had to have happened to make me cry at my wedding. I don't know what.
Oh, I cried. I'm not gonna lie to you. I cried at my wedding.
Tell me about it.
I don't know. It's just emotionally overwhelming for me, at least.
Why? Filipowski
getting married? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
It's not that I haven't cried. I've cried, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, I did. Okay.
Green tween cross.
You know,
step back. Oh my God. Jalen Green.
To like throw something in Mrs. Sundo's face, I'd just be like, hey, remember that time I cried at our wedding? Did you cry? No, shut up. Would you cry if the Suns win the finals? I wouldn't cry because sports don't make me cry.
I cried when the Suns beat the Lakers in the first round because I couldn't believe it that we got past the Lakers.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. I'm not even going to justify that. Okay, even though I know who you're talking about, but Gabe doesn't know who you're talking about. And also, if there's anybody who's really good at gaslighting, it's Code.
Oh yeah, he's got it down.
He's like a Kobe Lopez fan. He's Seth Rollins, by the way. Kobe Lopez fan would cry at their wedding. I cried when A got tried. I'm sure you did, Code.
Show me something, Malwatch. Show me a couple free throws that Oso can't hit. Show me why you're different.
Well, he's not showing you right now.
You know what we need, bro? We need right there. It would have been perfect if I could have played the John Cena tap out clip.
Bro, listen to me, dude. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Hits one of two.
As a wrestling fan, and people hate me for saying this, I absolutely love the fact that he tapped out. I laugh at the fact that he tapped out. I laugh at the fact that fans are crying that he tapped out.
Great job, Malwatch! Great patience. He caught the ball. He didn't eaten the ball out of his hands. He pump faked. That's growth
right high
there.
This time.
What up, Roy? What up, Joy's boy?
I love the fact that he tapped out John Cena. That is, this Malawatch gets the rebound here. I laughed about it. I was smiling big. I love the fact that fans are crying in the stands. Fans online were mad. Loved all of it. Okay. I was never the biggest John Cena fan. Filipowski driving.
Me neither. I never liked John Cena ever. I don't even watch his. I don't watch his matches or his promos. I just can't.
Exactly,
do it.
Code. And here's the deal, Code. I told y'all I stopped watching around the Ruthless Aggression, so I missed the Super Cena era. I didn't watch hardly during the Super Cena era, and even
Look at that
I
Malu
knew
block.
about Super Cena, bro. Even I knew it was ridiculous. But to be fair, okay, if I'm being fair, all Super Cena was at the end of the day just Vince McMahon doing what he's always done, just in
Me too, obey.
a bigger sense because he had nobody else to do it with. But Vince McMahon used to always book his baby faces like that for the longest time. Like, I was going back and watching some of the old stuff, or not even that, just the stars, like the Randy Orton era, like in 2009 when Randy Orton was champion as a villain. There was so, like, the booking for Randy Orton was so OP, and
I
so
dreamed
much
up.
freaking
I dreamed
plot
up
armor.
my perfect finisher. By the way, green to the rack. No way that goes. Malawatch, grab it. Trip him or something, Malawatch. Don't go to the ground like that. That's a travel. Sensabaugh
That
just
was a
traveled
travel.
his ass off at the 3-point line. I guess they've stopped calling it.
But yeah, I had to rewatch 09 Randy Orton, and that was
Book drives.
a work of art.
Step throughs. So I was taking a nap in between streams because I had a Husker spring game stream today.
Yeah, I saw that.
And during my nap, I woke up and it was like it just hit me, the perfect finisher. It's a combination of the F5 and the RKO. I call it what?
Somebody already did that. didn't
So
they?
you
somebody already did that.
F5 them.
Yes, somebody
catch
already
their
did that
head.
for a while. Who's doing that right now?
Who does that?
Somebody's
It would
literally
have to
doing
be
that
someone
right now.
huge.
No, it's not somebody huge. Who's doing that right now, Code? Somebody is it? It's not Austin Theory, is it? Or is it Logan Paul doing the F5 into the DDT? Either way, somebody's doing some iteration of what you're talking about right now.
Filipowski for 3, he hits. Damn it.
Yeah, Sean O'Hare. Somebody else used to do that too. I'm trying to remember. It was Austin Theory's A-Town Down used to be that, and he had to stop doing it because people were getting hurt. I remember that. So
It'd be hard to
it's been
protect
done.
somebody through it.
It's been done before, and some people are and like I think it's Logan Paul doing some iteration of it where he does it, but he does it into a DDT. He actually almost killed somebody doing that the other day. Booker driving.
Done no good from 3. Malawatch, quick,
Another
powerful
dunk. I love
dunk.
you,
Let's go.
Malawatch.
Too big. Wow. Sensabaugh. Between legs. Kicks it to
You know what my finisher
Bailey.
would be? I'd figure out a way for my finisher to be the laziest finisher ever, just so I could say that.
Filipowski kicks it out after the offensive rebound. There's a steal. Done with the steal. Done with the yam.
Logan's been doing the lucky punch, but for a while there, he was experimenting, and he would do what Gabe was saying. He would do like an F5, but he would turn it into a DDT, and it was nuts. And they had to have him stop doing it because dudes were getting hurt. They're like, too dangerous.
Green tween left. Snatch back. Pull. Hits.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Green is in his bizag tonight. Roy, I haven't tried Dave's Hot Chicken yet. Forgot to say what up to Diego. I saw him in here
20
earlier.
points for Green so far already.
Royce wide open brick.
I hate you, Royce.
Full court pass to Sensabaugh. Too big. Green can't block
Dude, they
it.
just know that we're not going to get back on defense, so they just keep freaking cherry
kind
picking
of,
everything.
Book. Got Ace Bailey on him. Gonna try to get a 1v1, but he's dribbling directly to a double team. Kicks it to Green, who's hot. Green, no good. Dunn
See,
gets
that's just-
grabbed
I hate
and
to-
ridden out of bounds.
I hate to be on Booker, but that's just low IQ right there.
I think it
You
was
don't dribble.
unselfish. I think he was trying to get, like, I didn't like it
Now,
at first.
if you're gonna pass it, you got to dribble away so you
Okay.
can create space.
I think he
Don't
was
dribble
trying to make
the
this
guy.
the pass safer by getting a closer, safer.
Okay, fair enough
angle.
on that. Fair enough on that.
You
one.
know?
But
He kind of telegraphed the pass.
because that's my point.
Yeah.
And then Green just had to throw up a contested shot. Like,
You know it, Diego. He's a
if
busy
noticing again,
man,
like,
you
so,
know.
yeah, Diego, I don't want to notice you, bro. Okay, I know you're a changed man and all that. Okay, but you haven't been around that much lately. If we're being honest, okay. So maybe I'm just not looking for you anymore because you kind of been slacking on the appearances here and there. You and Burner both, as a matter of fact. You know, it just be like that sometimes. I miss you, Diego, but you haven't been around, so I'm not looking for you.
Since the ball been scoring, he's starting to dribble different and act like he a hooper and not a football player all of a sudden. Shot from Sensabaugh, no good. Rebound into the corner. Bailey that was ugly, Bailey. What are you doing? You need to use your left hand, Bailey. Gray. There he is. Open Gray. Giggity, 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 giggity.
Can I be honest, Roy? I'll tell you what my favorite 5x5 for Survivor Series match is, and it's one that no one's really going to remember. And it's because Vince McMahon decided that he didn't want to, he had no need for any of these.
Lepowski travel or fouled. I guess Gray's going to foul. Go ahead.
My favorite Survivor Series as of recently was it either 2019 or whatever, whenever they were doing NXT versus Raw versus SmackDown. And
what up, Kilobyte?
Lee had a good showing against Roman Reigns. That was my favorite one. Do I watch WWE Rivals? Are you talking about like when they do those docs about certain rivalries on A&E or whatever? I watched a few of them.
WWE Rivals. What? Yeah, I mean, I've been watching.
$5 super chat. You need to read it because I don't pay attention to LD.
Diego says, I have been around, but you don't want to acknowledge a brown man. You can't bury this changed man, son Diddy.
Hashtag changeman, hashtag Drewski.
Hey man, how about this? If you don't want to get made fun of, stop acting like a weirdo and stop lying all the time. Stop getting busted in a dozen lies.
Who you talking about?
I don't know. Conservative women in general.
EK would never lie. What are you talking about?
Well.
So, trust me, I've been watching Vault. Whoever runs WWE Vault, no game, right? They no ball.
I watch Vault all the time, bro.
That's all I've been doing is watching. Like all I've been doing on Vault is watching the story of. That's what I was talking about. Like I watched the story of 1997 Stone Cold just to relive my childhood and realize that I did not realize how good I had it in 1997 watching Stone Cold versus Bret Hart as a kid. You just didn't realize it, and then you watch it and you're like, holy crap!
You try to watch wrestling today, and it's like, where is anyone that even compares to these guys?
Well, I already told you why that is.
I know. Did you watch?
What it has to do with oversaturation, right? And it's not, and then also wellness policies.
Anybody watch Broken Skull Sessions? He had Lita on. It was a really good episode, bro. It was dope. I watched the whole thing.
Trevor, I'm not gonna watch AEW though. I do like MJF, but
appreciate you, Abraham.
MJF's not doing anything that's like that game changing other than being one of the best heels ever. And I hate to say that. But MJF needs to stay in AEW because there's no way he's going to WWE and he can be the same. No way. Like, I don't even care if WWE threw the bag at him and he picked WWE. There's just no way. There's no way he would be able to exist in the WWE.
So in other words, you're saying there's no chance chance.
Not that. It's not that. WWE, I'm sure WWE's tried to sign him. It's the fact that the way that he's a heel and the stuff that he's allowed to say in AEW and the way he's allowed to act, he would not be able to do that in WWE. In the current WWE. PG
Filipowski at the line,
publicly
hits.
owned WWE. Like, there's just no way. And there's no way that I would want to watch a watered down MJF, period. Dude is so good.
Filipowski's second free throw is good. 2 for 2 for him. 45-64. 2 minutes, 54 seconds to go, guys. Help us out. Hit the like if you haven't. Grayson with the ball. Oso was going to set him a screen, but he kicks it to Book. Book gets doubled super quick in the corner. Williams and Filipowski waiting to double. Doesn't double in time. Book gets to his spot. Hits a legendary midi fadeaway. Almost gets a steal as he gets up on the inbound.
And, are you liking the Randy and Cody feud? I like the heel turn. I haven't liked the build so far, Kickball.
He almost got away with that last game, bro. He got away with it last game because it hit his knee instead of his foot. I thought he got two in a row. Williams kicking it in. Gets it to Bailey. Right back to Williams. Flemdog guarding. Ooh, rocker step here. And stolen Book with the block. I think they're going to call that a block. Book crossing half court. Crossover. Scoop leg got blocked by Philip Willipowski. And he got fouled. He got his own rebound and got fouled.
That won't happen. Yeah, it probably won't happen. I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of craziness during that thing. I think the crazy angle is going to be the Roman Reigns Punk match.
I think you should start every stream by saying Sundo here, like Maven. That could be good. What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Sundo here. Your boy Maven. I know that was your favorite wrestler. Kicks it to Allen. Allen, radiation belt, back to Book. Book. What a pass from Oso. You got to shoot it, Flem. He got it off. He got it off.
That's a good pass. No, he didn't.
Yeah, I think he got it off. I was watching nothing.
Say 3 seconds. Are they saying 3 or what? Are they going to say shot clock violation? What are they saying?
Sundo here. Good person. Unlike Gabe. Welcome to Suns Valley, everybody.
That's facts, bro. That's absolute facts. Should they add a stipulation? No, they don't add a This match doesn't call for it. That's the problem. The buildup wasn't that big. And you can't just give them Hell in a Cell immediately. They're not, and I know the rumor is there's going to be one, but this match does not call for it. The rivalry they haven't done enough.
That was gorgeous.
If they just make this match a Hell in a Cell match, I will be upset because it makes no sense. They haven't
Book
gone
to the rack. Euro going to get blocked. Oso saves it though and bangs it out. Oso knew it was going to get blocked. I knew it was going to get blocked. Beautiful.
Like even the Fought 2 and Drew McIntyre,
turnover. Unforced error from the Young Bucks.
That's been a crappy build, but I understand the unsanctioned stipulation.
Vision, I can't dress as fake superstars, bro. I'd have to be a real superstar.
First of all, that fake superstar has made way more money than you in like freaking 3 weeks already because of his merch sale, which is nuts.
Well, that's what I was. I'm not gonna lie. So I saw a meme today, not a meme, a graphic showing that there's not one title holder or whatever in WWE right now that's under 40. They're all 40 and over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not joking. I will effing take steroids and get into WWE right now, bro. I will take bumps. So I need you to train me. I need you to be my manager.
Facts, bro.
Okay. Maybe you could do like a what was his name that was always with Taker?
Paul Bearer.
Maybe you could be the Black Paul Bearer. That'd be amazing. Call you Black Bearer, okay? Could be so good. So good. I will get jacked. I will inject my ass with steroids, bro, daily. I will get swolled up like Batista. It would call me Gabe Tista, okay? So Black Bear and Gabe Tista. If Danhausen can do it, we can do it. If that little tiny
I would not be a Paul
do
Heyman.
it.
My name is
Sundo
Heyman.
Yes. Yes. Step through Williams, floater. I swear to God, I'm this close to Googling professional wrestling classes in Austin, Texas. I swear to God.
Oh, you'll find it.
I could do it. If 4-year-olds are allowed to break in, like DDP was old when he got in, I'll do it. Book,
yeah, the youth movement is coming, bro. But I think.
Oh, book.
I just feel
muscly code. How you like that code?
Does Danhausen get it? I mean, I don't know, Skull. And here's the deal. Here's the impressive thing about Danhausen. Bro hasn't had to wrestle. Also, bro was tiny.
That's impressive.
It's
so impressive how the tiny little shrimp that can't fight doesn't fight and still walks around in a goddamn costume telling people they're cursed. And people still think that that's cool.
And I mean, it is. It's hilarious.
But here's the thing. I got to tell you, because I'm a casual compared to you, you are too close to the situation.
I understand that.
He needs to reach casuals. He does not reach me. Yes, if he wants. Okay, slow down. Let me explain.
He's not a main eventer. Main eventers need to reach casuals.
None of them are. None of them are.
I'm just saying you're saying that he needs to. No, he doesn't. He is a niche.
Okay, for him to be what you think he's going to be, you're projecting.
I don't think he's going to be anything. No, Danhausen. No, I'm not. He is the Hurricane. He is literally there for you to laugh. The person who needs to reach you is CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and these new guys coming up, Obafemi, Trick Williams, Braun Breaker. All those guys need to reach you. The Gunthers need to. Those are the main eventers. Nobody, like, Danhausen doesn't have to reach you, bro. Danhausen doesn't have to reach you.
What I'm saying is, okay, just hear me out. Just hear me out. When we were growing up, wrestlers were breaking through the ether. Yes. They were pop culture icons.
Yes.
That's because people that didn't watch, like, so what does Snoop Dogg say? Even your grandma knows who Snoop Dogg is. People that don't even listen to rap knows who Snoop Dogg is. No one will know Danhausen because he's not impressive unless you're a wrestling junkie who thinks it's cute. We don't think it's cute. We think it's a damn shame that this tiny little shrimp in face paint.
I understand what you're saying. My reason is that's not what he's meant to be. Okay.
Okay.
That's not never who he's meant to be because WWE is leaning into that.
Let's get to the game. Since you don't have time to do a wrestling channel with me, how about we don't talk wrestling ever again? Because you don't have time.
I could not do one with you with these trash takes you're throwing out. Because the IWC would tear you apart. And that's just it. I mean, that's just it.
Handles
that's the part about
Joe
the IWC.
Hendry.
That's one thing Code will agree with you with. That's the crappy thing about the IWC. They're a bunch of nerds.
Before we get into the game,
don't care about what you're saying.
Joe Hendry Handles, I had hope for him because he was breaking through and becoming a household name. He thought that he didn't need to cut carbs. He thought we wanted to watch a man with the biggest love handles on the planet wrestle. We don't want to watch love handles flapping in the wind. We don't like that. We don't like man boobs on a hero. We need you to actually lift weights and not eat donuts every day, okay? Last thing I'll say is I got freaks 9 days of the week.
And that guy never broke through. And
Big Papa Pump broke through. Big Papa Pump broke through.
Shut up.
Big Papa Pump broke through. People know who Big Papa Pump is.
He was not at the level of what you're talking about. He was not a Stone Cold. He was not a Rock. He was not a Brock Lesnar. He was not a John Cena. The only people who know Scott Steiner
English!
are wrestling fans. Shut up. Talk about the
We're
game.
moving
Thank
on
you.
because you don't have time to do a wrestling channel because you're not a real YouTuber.
Not with you. Not with you with these trash takes you be throwing out there. Gosh.
Royce O. Squeal, 6 points.
I don't care about
2
Royce
for
O'Neal
5 for
right now,
3.
bro.
I'm just reading from top bottom. It's not my most
I know
important
what you're
player.
reading.
Oso, 8 points, 4 for 4, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. What do you think of Oso? That's a good stat line for halftime. He's on pace for 16 and 12, dog.
Listen, it's not hard to do a stat line with the way Utah's playing defense right now, bro. We've dropped 73 in the first half, but good for Oso for being 4 for 4. Can we talk about? Okay, let me put it this way. Can we just talk about how everybody on the team was actually shooting really well? Because we're shooting 53% from the field overall, except for Colin Gillespie, who's 0 for 4.
I think I know why.
Explain.
So he is currently, and I didn't know this until today, currently he is 6 3-pointers away from being the Suns' leadingest 3-point shooter in a regular season. First overall,
I
somehow
thought was supposed to be Royce.
Oh, he's way past Royce right now. He's 20 past. He's 18 past what Grayson's ever hit in a year for us. He's 6 under with like 9 games to go. Quentin Richardson, who had Steve Nash passing him the goddamn ball. So Gillespie, I think, is pressing because he wants that record, and why wouldn't he? And I think it might be in his head.
Fair enough. Either way, he's still 0-4, and so that's the problem. Also, JL Studios, relax.
Burner, I thought Code asked me that for a second. I'm like, that's a burner question, but it is you. So me wife got a great espresso machine, man. And so now I'm drinking so much less coffee per day because one of these is like lasting me the majority of the day. So smoking hot espresso poured over an entire tall plastic glass filled with ice. It melts down into this delicious, high caffeinated drink. That's what I'm doing, Burner.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Are you offended by what's happening right now on the screen?
Well, you know, they seem like some Hawaiian ladies. Okay, they're all races. Yeah, I mean they're older, so this is like the Liz Lemon stuff. I don't have a problem with Liz Lemon stuff, especially because they're women and women love dancing like this, and it's nothing sus. See, I'm so JB, bro. I've got that JB like Coach JB way of thinking, bro. I can't help it. I apologize. You know. So Roy, espresso is like, it is black. I don't have any cream in it, but it's like the difference between drinking beer to drinking liquor. Espresso gets you up there immediately. Keeps you up there. You know, Burner, speaking of spit cups, me and Gary have a sponsor for Big Red Rant. So if anybody likes Lucy pouches or wants to order some Lucy pouches, I'll have a code for you guys coming up. I'm about to try nicotine. I'm about to try pouches. I'm trying the lowest. That
was a group for Hot Hula. Okay, can we talk? No, we're not going to talk about that. I don't want to get in trouble. Anyway, Ryan. Anyway,
go to book stats.
Booker is 5 of 9. Good little efficiency there. 14 points. Appreciate you.
No threes.
4 assists. Love that. Well,
4 to 1 turnovers. Great. Right, stealing a block.
8 or 15. Love you, Green. Going off.
And like you said, Gillespie's just blanking. Bro is blank man right now.
Malwash with 6 rebounds, though. Leading the team with
5
rebounds.
points, too. He's on pace for a double-double. If he gets 10 and 12, man, I'll consider that a huge victory. I don't think he's gotten a dub yet. Roy said, Gabe trying Tabasco. I mean tobacco. I've tried Tabasco. Maybe next time, Burner. We can only get what we can get. Bud Light would go hard. I'd do a operation to get sponsored by them. Get a little Suns Valley beer going. Dunn, you said just 2 points, but 2 steals for Dunn. Been active out there in 6 minutes. Rasheer, 1 for 2 from 3. Okay, love it. 5 points. Grey Goose, 11 points. He's looked good. 3 for 6 from 3 for Grey Goose. Him and Green, dude. That's why we're up so much.
Easy look good not playing defense.
You don't think he's playing D? Oh, yes. You're saying the Jazz aren't playing D. I thought you meant it's easy to score when you're not playing defense.
Well, we're not playing defense either. They're just shooting terrible, but that's neither here nor there.
Roy, Manscaped has been eluding us the entire time we've been in business, Oh,
got to get a Manscaped
channel announcement if I can.
Yeah, it's not April.
2 things. I found the Losing Banger song. It's perfect. It's from Ric Flair. It's about losing. It's awesome. Okay. It's not better than these hyped ones, but it's what I'm looking for. It's like a slower tempo, less hyped losing song. It's really good. So I'm going to be working on that. Joker, I might need you to slap Sundo's face over Flair again, please. The other thing is I purchased a membership or a subscription for an AI service that is making shorts for us.
Is that what you experimented with the first
Did you
time?
see that first short? Dude, go look at, if you don't mind, check out the Big Red Ranch shorts I put out today. Because I think I might go with that style. That's the Mr. Beast style. So, I just feel like, we have a lot of funny moments where we're all laughing. Like, you guys are making us laugh. We're making you laugh. We're making each other laugh. I feel like this channel would be served well with shorts from funny moments. So if you guys think of any funny moments, especially if you see them, let us know after the stream or during the stream, like, yo, turn that into a short. That would help us out. That would help me. And I can, pop that in the AI and make some shorts. Because I think shorts, people might see our shorts and think that it looks like a funny time, that doesn't know. I'll send it to you, Roy. I'll show you. I'll send it to you right now, bro. James says, God, Goodwin is an all-effort glass gobbler. Easy. We have to keep him as long as possible. 3-ball, D, and R being so worth it. Yeah, dude, he's got to stay. And I would hope that his success with the Suns makes him want to stay, where he's like, but I don't know. He did pretty good for the Lakers, too. He was getting better already for them, too. It's not just a being in Phoenix thing that's making him good.
Possibly. I drank a whole energy drink before I did the show, and I'm still yawning. It's annoying.
Wow. I took a nap. That's the only reason I'm not, dude. I would have been yawning too. For real, Burner. Valley P Manosphere shorts. You're shaking your head because you know that that's possible, that we could pull some out. AI would find them. Wanikin says, question for my spiritual advisor, Sundo. Does having a biblical worldview mean I have to support the war to usher in Armageddon?
Tell me where in the book of Revelation that it says that this is going to usher in Armageddon. Please and thank you. All right. I'll wait.
I could show you in the Talmud.
Who?
It's a good question, though. You know?
Also, I hate to point it out there, but Christ says nobody knows the hour or time. So,
but he also questioned the rabbis. So he's also burning an excrement for the rest of his life because of that. You're not supposed to question them, bro. You do know they're above God, right? You do know that. So, you know, when he asked them, when he told them, hey guys, look, you know, let the person that's not living in a glass house throw the first stones here. He's burning and piss and shit for that.
Okay. Well, that's not what he said. He who is without, but sure, go ahead.
You get the idea. I'm trying to speed this up a little bit here.
The Bible stated that Austin 3:16
just whipped your ass.
Burner is an A1 candidate.
Not for the rapture. For the reverse rapture. He's going to be the first sucked down into hell. Okay?
Not really, dude.
And he's going to be like, let me grab my lotion.
Not really either. That is totally That's not really either.
I got to grab my Sundo body pillow and lotion. Sucked down into the earth like the Undertaker taking him down into the ring. I don't know. Burner, you didn't add underscores, did you? I think Malo's just noticing new things. Stop noticing, first of all. Everybody should stop noticing. Whoops. Thought BB got us. Game is back. Gillespie on defense here. Gillespie with the deflection. Damn it. They got a nice pass into the corner to an open shooter, Williams, who does not hit, though. Book Hezzy. Book drive, book kick. Gillespie in the corner, back to Green, 12 seconds. Green. Snatch back, 2 fade away. Got it. That is very tough, bro. He's making that look easy.
Are you still on Carno? Yes, I am, unlike Gabe.
I've transitioned back into a fuller spectrum
matter of fact,
diet.
let me post a picture in the Discord of what I ate yesterday, and Gabe laughed at me.
I thought it looked good. Fade away, Green for 3, no good. Gillespie tries to get his hand in there, and that's going to be a foul against the Jazz, against Oso on the box out. Suns ball.
I post a picture, and the first thing it doesn't even take that long before freaking Burner puts the lotion emoji on it. Like, it wasn't even there for a second. Wasn't even in there for a second, and Burner's like, lotion emoji.
Told you.
Jeez, bro.
He keeps that thing on him, okay? But that thing is not a gun. It's a holster with lotion.
What is that? It's a freaking, it's a Kansas City strip. You're allowed to have it. It's beef.
Filipowski to the rack. Strong take, but no good. That might be, we got lucky. I think that was off the Suns. Hurry up.
Not
inbound.
pork. It's not going to kill you. Literally, like pork almost killed me. I'll never eat a pork chop again after that, bro. I promise you, I'm never eating a pork chop ever again after that.
After what? Fade away, Green. Ay! Air ball!
I had that pork chop and my heart was like racing because it's terrible meat. I was going to die.
Filipowski, hook shot over Green is no good. Good job for Green in the post there. Turns around, hands it over to Book for a deep three, and it's no good.
So what do you weigh now? 212.
And an alley-oop the other way. I feel like the Suns are I mean, they understand they're going to win this game, and they're just having a little too much fun here. Jalen Green with the lay. That's good. Braggsy Dilly might have been back this game, but they held him out. They said he hasn't played 5-on-5. Neither's Mark Williams. I don't think Highsmith has either. So I think because the Suns knew this game was going to be like this, or thought it would be like this.
Yeah, but now we're jacking up threes. We're going to let them get back into this game because we're jacking up threes and not getting buckets, and they're going to start getting good buckets.
Yeah. There's a miss there. So Jalen Green with a nice rebound. This would be a great time to put Brea in the game. Book, fouled, and one going to the line.
Thank you. Would be. Roy, I think I mentioned already about I weigh 210 or 212. So I've been kind of stagnant, sitting at like 215, 216, 214 for a while. And that's just because last week I didn't like I didn't like go hardcore carno. I kind of started eating different things, experimenting. Like Gabe mentioned, those crappy legendary protein pastries. I'm sure that jacked up a little bit because there's a little more carbs in there that probably I shouldn't have eaten a little bit. But I didn't gain anything. I just kind of just stagnated. So then this past week I went hard and I started dropping again. So next week we'll go hard. My routine goes as such: wake up in the morning. If I'm driving, I drink a Bang. That's 0 calories. Starts the metabolism early. I get to work. I drink a coffee just so I don't get hungry. I don't eat till 9. So that's a 16 hours. So I don't eat for 16 hours. Eat at 9. I eat 2 hard-boiled eggs and cottage cheese. And then normally for lunch, it's either chicken wings, or some sort of beef. And it's not anything crazy. Yeah, Braggsy, I know energy drinks are poison. I've heard the story, but I still do the Bang just because there's 0 calories in them and yada, 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 yada,
Book,
so on and so forth.
Lefty lay to the rack. Good.
And then when I get home, I've been either making a steak or more chicken. No, the chicken wings aren't fried. They're air fried.
The rack. That's a travel, ref.
But there's no
what
on them.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Bro, acting like he doesn't even know how to walk like a human being, and you're going to say that wasn't a travel. Get out of my face.
U of A made the Final Four. Good for U of A. And so that's kind of my routine, is just for breakfast at 9, 2 more hard-boiled eggs and cottage cheese. Some chicken wings, grilled chicken. Get home. If Mrs. Sundo makes like tacos or something, I'll do the cheese shells thing. So this week I'm going to go even harder than I did last week, just to sort of reset it.
Green lefty lay is good.
The week before, though, like I said, I experimented with those pastries, and I think that did set me back a little bit because, again, I was stagnant and didn't lose any. So this week I started losing again, so we're going back.
Sensabaugh walks to the rim,
drives.
right hand lay.
Honestly, this year would have been okay to not have a great record. 7th place, almost 8th, isn't really great. You're right, but Burke,
what
at the
pass
end of the day,
from Book.
That was a great pass. At the end of the day, we only had control over the picks that we used this year that we traded back for. We were smart to do that, to at least trade back for our own picks after we had an awful season. We traded KD to do it.
Filipowski travels to go into the every
don't
time
have
they
control
touch the
over
ball.
any picks moving forward, and so the Suns don't have any assets. Well, that's a lie. The Suns do have assets to trade to get their picks back. They're not trading those assets unless that asset's Jalen Green.
Book to the rack.
But no one's trading that pick for Jalen Green. I'll tell you that. If we do offer.
Foul on the screen or timeout.
So And
Offense
Booker could
fell
also
on
be an
Oso.
asset, but they're not trading Booker. So I think us finishing 7th, almost 8th place is fine because it wouldn't have mattered pick-wise anyway. I think this team does need to actually get better and find their chemistry so they can improve, because you ain't got no control over your picks for the next, how long now is it, Gabe? 2031? Something like that.
We're getting close.
2031 or 32. So 5 or 6 years you don't have control over your picks. No, you need to be winning games at this point. We don't be giving people top picks. So yes, you need to be developing your Malawatches. You need to be developing whoever. Like, and if the Suns stay competitive for the next few seasons, it will be a masterclass. Even if they don't even win a championship, the fact that if they remain competitive for the next few seasons, it will be a masterclass. And we almost screwed our franchise up. We still figured it out. We were still competitive.
Yeah. That's true, Malo. He says at least you already have your young squad set already. If we can just do a good job drafting with what we have.
Yes, Brooks will be back next year. Like, literally, we're returning Brooks, Green, Booker. Mark Will's got to get re-signed. We'll see about that. Goodwin's got to be re-signed. Gillespie's got to be re-signed. But at least your 3, Booker, Green, Brooks, will be back. Royce O'Neal's coming back. Goose is coming back. This fan base is delusional about how good Book is. Sure. Don't disagree with that.
What percentage, Code? Because it's not all of them. You're in the fan base.
I think people love Book, and so their love for Book blinds them. Sure.
Oh, for sure. That's any sport, any favorite
but
team.
I don't know about, like, if it's Delulu like that, though. Because they're going to trade Book. We were getting out of that playing tournament, and they will come to their senses. I don't think so. They extended Bro. I think Ishbia is not dumb enough to trade him. He still wants to make money and still wants to sell tickets. You trade Book and people start looking at you like you're tanking. You're not selling tickets.
Going to be interesting to see what Mark Williams does.
I owe you guys $100 to make it out of the plane. All right, fair enough. Go ahead. I'm not guaranteeing anything.
I hope we do.
I hope we do. I'm not guaranteeing anything
Bailey?
at this rate. The way because I'll be honest, the way we have played ever since the All-Star break, it does not put confidence in me to think that we'll just dominate just anybody. Now, if you would have said that, I don't know, December, January, when we were on that freaking
Brick,
run,
Fleming,
yeah, I would have
Brick
laughed in your face.
Sorry, Malawatch, Brick.
Totally would have laughed in your face, Code, but I'm not gonna laugh in your face now because the way we've been playing, we could lose to anybody, we could beat anybody. It's kind of nuts.
Ooh, corner 3 from some random European white. A nice 3. Book. Turns to the rim, loses dribble, slapped out of his hand. Suns ball. Thank you, ref. Thank you, ref. Thank you. Daniel says 2 games up in the win column on LA. Yeah, Clips. Yeah.
Booker tries to put one up. He's going to ask for a foul. Oh, he got fouled, and they're going to give it to him.
I think Goody might have got fouled.
What, Bragsy? That's kind of crazy.
Dan and Bragsy.
So is it the Rockets picked? It depends on where we finish this year.
You get it checked out yet, Brags?
Great question.
Because Burner will definitely give you a free foot check. I know that. I don't know what kind of expertise he has, but Book hits the free throw. Little and 1 sitch. I think and 1, or is that just 2? That's just 2 free throws. My bad. 8-0 run here from the field, or was that before that? Filipowski down to Bailey. Ooh. Foul on Jalen Green. He ain't happy about that.
Yeah, our pick is, let's see, not tradable. I don't know. Either way, it's the least favorable because it's a bunch of pick swaps, dude. I'm looking at it right now. It confuses me. It says here, not tradable. 2027 Houston, 2 middle picks of Memphis or Orlando,
White
Phoenix, and
European
Washington
for 3 drills it.
Via Memphis swap for Phoenix and Orlando.
Book,
So
same type of shot, drills it.
So basically, we have Memphis's pick, but it's going to be a swap because
Filipowski, same type of shot, drills it. 3-point contest going on now. Everybody making them. Screen here for Malawatch. Malawatch.
It's the least favorable of Memphis, Orlando, or Phoenix and Washington.
That's a foul.
So
that's got to be a foul. He didn't give him a landing area. Book stops Filipowski with probably a foul of his own. Not gonna lie, Malawatch over to Goody. Finds Grayson. He should have gave it to Malawatch. I feel back to Goody in the other corner. No Goody. That's just a touchdown pass. That can't happen. Call timeout.
Yeah, Tosi, it's the Rockets. It's the year after on the Rockets. Yeah, this one says right here it's going to be the least favorable of Memphis, Orlando, Phoenix, and Washington. Okay, obviously those teams are all in the tank minus us. So wherever we finish is where we're going to get.
Ooh. Man.
And then next year is a swap with Houston.
Damn. That lineup, bro.
Apparently we have 2 second rounders this year. Is that true?
Those all look like first rounders to me. Look at them.
Shut up.
Oh, you're talking about basketball players.
Or do we have 1 second? Apparently we have 2 seconds this year. Some of them are swappies, but we only own. Okay. See, this is all confusing to me with all these pick swaps and blah, 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 blah. Thank you, baby Mallow.
Man, I would love to get to try this shot for 10K. That'd be such a freaking endorphin rush, bro.
If there's one thing that I truly wish I could keep track of, like our good friends Torrey Jones and Eric Brandt.
Oh, he almost hit that bitch. He almost hit that bitch.
And that would be being able to keep track of every pick swap in my brain and understanding it. Because the NBA draft system, pick swap system just sends me on a loop every time. And I love basketball and I love the NBA. I just hate their CBA. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
I hate it so much, man. It's so confusing.
They got Netanyahu'd on that deal, bro, and they didn't even realize it.
Joker says, as much as I love Royce whenever he's extremely streaky, I feel like we need to move him so we can get it to sign. I thank you. Yeah. I'm not even going to finish what you're saying because I know what you're saying. And yes. I feel like you can also get something for Royce. I would honestly, if somebody would give you a second for Royce, I'd take that. Don't move Royce. He's a valuable vet. If you can get some sort of get back for him, yes, I think you do. Especially if you like what he said, like if you got to make space to sign these guys. But I'm sure they got a plan because they do get paid the big bucks to make moves like this. I'm sure they're finding some sort of exception somewhere.
Guess we got a tech. Was it 3 in the key or somebody arguing? Yep, 3 in the key.
Look, Berta, it's because the NFL rulebook and the NFL CBA is really easy to understand. It's not convoluted like this. It's so easy a dumb like me can understand it.
I was just sending you that short so you could see what they look like. Allen got an and one coming up. About to hopefully hit 100 here soon. Free throw good. 99-74. Filipowski keeps it, kicks it to the shooter. Pump fake. Drive into a step through floater. No good. Gets his own rebound over Fleming and a putback.
You got to finish that box out,
freaking Mikhailuk. Are you kidding me, man? Book. Tween. Driving left. Kicks to Gray. Gray pumps. Sidesteps and fades to the right. Brick. Back iron. Filipowski, handoff. Kick it into the corner. Great defense from Malawach. Great defense from Goodwin. Smothering defense, actually.
Oh, so you had to do something because there was no way you're going to retain Beal. So you
I don't remember where that is, Burner. I wish I knew where that was.
And we still got under the tax, so... Man, owing that man $19 million a year does hurt.
Right. Book steps through, lefty lay, fouled going to the line. I'm going to grab a water.
I'm right smiling all the way home with my 19 mil a year, Bradley Beal.
No, I'm smiling every day. Thanks, bitch. Your career's over now. That was a wild
got hurt
statement.
This year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Booker hits a free throw. I forgot we took Beal's Tua Tagovailoa contract, bruh. At least Tua hadn't. Never mind. I didn't say anything about that. At least Tua had a good season and a half. That's why he got paid. Driving, Jazz, what a move, kicks your boy. Pick and roll works for them. Goodman bringing the ball up. Looking, kicks the book, pump fake, pick from Malawach, takes it, drives to his left, kicks to Malawach in the paint, pump fake, Malawach lays it in. See, Malawach, that's what you got to do. Ball high. Got that touch around the rim that I like. Jazz have it. Handoff. At the wing, driving in the paint, floater over Malawach, no good because Malawach scares dudes. Love it. He gets the rebound, kicks to Booker. Booker. Pass half court, pulls. Nope. Pump fake. Hands off back to Book after Malawach. That's a pick. Alley-oop to Malawach. Love to see it. Jazz drive in the paint. Too easy as Malawach gets turned around the paint. Fouls. Jazz go into the line. Woo. I'm the biggest man fan in this fan. Braggsy? No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. His free throw from the Jazz. Fleming coming out of the game. It looks like man coming out of the game for Oso and Colin Gillespie. So we went back to small ball. Gabe is back.
Gillespie bringing it up. Kicks to Goose. Dude, we might score like 130, 140.
Oh, Burke said Beal wasn't bad. Beal
Was
wasn't
terrible.
good either. That's
Goodwin for 3. He just couldn't stay healthy, so that made him play poorly when he came back because he was never in rhythm. He never had his legs. He never had his jumper, and he never had his car. Grayson, no good. Mikhailuk kicks it. That's a travel, but we'll let it go since they're the Jazz. 55 seconds. Gillespie bringing it up. Half court. Going to get a short screen and roll from Grayson, I think. That's a foul, but okay. Did you see that? He just threw Grayson. If I was Grayson, I'd run by him and punch him in his throat. Grayson, step back 3, in your grill. No damn good. Goodwin tries to save it, but Utah gets it. We do stop the fast break,
should
kind
we keep
of.
JG, Jordan Goodwin? Yes, we should keep Jordan Goodwin.
Yeah, have to, actually. Have to. It's a setback if you don't. 16 seconds, Ryan done with it.
I personally think the move should be you have Highsmith on the team, you have Dunn. You trade Royce.
Grayson, 6
or
seconds.
something.
Crossover to the rack, stripped. Down to Oso for the dunk. That's going to be behind. I don't think he got it in time.
He didn't get it in time. Nope, sure didn't. I think the move is you re-sign Gillespie and Goodwin. Goodwin will be a backup guard. Gillespie will be a backup guard. I think you trade Royce because you have Highsmith. Yes, I know people said Royce is a good vet, but we have Highsmith now. I think you then start Dunn and Fleming. One of those two should be your power forward. You go get yourself another power forward. Stretch. Because then you also have Brea still. But also there's chances Brea is not on the roster again because next year, Brea's on the roster next year.
So, Katie has been off of her weight loss shot for a week. So, naturally, she's buying everything that has sugar in it possible. She brought home all kinds of... She brought home 3 different things of potato yesterday.
That's crazy. If she would have been doing carno and like us, she wouldn't be doing that. She'd have better habits.
So she's like, guess what I got you? A big ass cinnamon roll. I'm like, I don't want, like, why are you doing this? What is happening? Like, it's just over. She just keeps buying sugar. I bought 8 boxes of
what is it, suppressant or something?
I bought 8 boxes of Girl Scout cookies so I could be supportive of the Girl Scouts. Good one.
You remember whenever you were like, Mrs. Sundo won't respect the diet. How the tides have turned.
Mm-hmm.
So look at
what I just saw.
Mrs. Sundo respects the diet.
She likes it now.
I mean, she's kind of half doing it, half not, but she doesn't like kill me. Like she tries some of the stuff that I'll cook.
No, Katie's in full try to break me and try to get me to be fat mode. I don't know why. Yeah. She just like, oh, he. No, not he. Not go buy and put Snickers peanut butter ice cream bars in the fridge that I now have to eat because I saw it and I've never had one before and I have to know.
I'm gonna jump on that CJ Huntley. I forgot about CJ Huntley, bro.
I hope this is disgusting, by the way.
Maybe that's the future. Maybe the future is a Malawach Oso Huntley front court with Fleming included in there.
Oh, God.
So what are you eating again? A cinnamon roll?
That's crazy, man.
See how Gabe is just breaking his diet with no discipline. Meanwhile,
Gillespie pump fake and sidestep into a 3. No good.
at least when I want sweets, I at least try to make sure it's one of those crappy protein based sweets that taste awful. You know,
corner 3 is good. 86-108. Legitimately seems like they're coming back, bro.
they're still down by 20, so we can.
I know, but if it gets to 15, everybody's gonna be pissing. There's a steal. Here comes a fast break. Euro lays good. Lucky it wasn't an and one.
Well, I would call timeout here just because.
Nice backdoor cut. Done in the corner.
Come on,
drills
Dunn.
it.
Thank you, Dunn.
Beautiful.
He'll turn on Dunn. He starts shooting better. Yeah, you suck.
BSB. Congrats to your Padres. In and out on the 3. Grayson to Goodwin.
PJ Warren doesn't get enough hate for deciding to shoot threes after being traded.
No, he had started. He shot with us. That was why I didn't want to get rid of him. He finally learned to shoot with us. That's when we got rid of him.
Remember we were excited to have him back on this team for like the second half of the season.
Yeah. Then it was over.
What year was that? Was that with Monty or Vogel? I can't remember.
It's a good question.
Timeout. Timeout.
Guess not.
Doesn't call timeout.
91-111. I mean, this is just... We gave up 38 in the third, by the way. Grayson down to Oso. Oso ripped.
So was Monty's last year. So yeah, those two seasons run together.
Luckily, Burner.
Williams, BSB.
Luckily, Burner, because I went so long without eating sugar, I can't overdose on sugar, bro. Like this, it's taking me forever to eat this fun-size candy bar. It's already too sweet for me.
Just remember, we're in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whenever Sundo's hitting 200, maybe sub 200. Remember who the real man is, okay?
That's going to be a big day. Oso hits the free throw. Was that 2 in a row? Or just 1 in a row? I think it was 1.
I think it was.
No, because we had 111, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Conchar kicks to Mikhail Luke. Deep 3, no good.
Ugly shot.
Yo, amount of travel. Bailey working on Gillespie. That's a tough shot. Wow, that's really good.
You mixing up your whites.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I think Grayson is book.
Sundo is going to be the leanest, and Gabe's going to have the Joe Hendry love handles. Absolutely, at this rate, bro.
I believe in love handles.
By the way, I will say this. I don't like my current build right now, and I'll tell you why, okay? Because I'm losing weight, certain things are getting slimmer while certain things aren't exactly getting slimmer. So I've noticed that my body's having a certain build, and I don't like it. And I'm getting the top heavy build because the first thing to go are my freaking legs, bro.
Interesting.
Like, my thighs aren't as thick.
Don't tell Burner that.
Oh, you know. And so I just like, man, this gut's got to hurry up and burn down because I have that freaking top heavy looking build right now. Yeah. I absolutely hate. Well, you got to get swole, hit the gym. Joker, you can. Indeed.
Roy says, can we get SVP after dark again? Let's bring it. 199 dono. Yeah, maybe after we get out of Algo jail.
Maybe before we get out.
I was just saying, maybe it should be before. Brags, yeah, we've been doing post-game shows. They've been a little bit shorter than usual, but just because YouTube won't push our streams out right now.
Guess I don't start doing some core. Maybe that's what I'll do.
But yeah, that's the silent thing we're not talking about, is the fact that I'm working out 5 days a week and you're working out 0 days a week. So when you're working out 5 days a week, talk to me. And when you're working out 5 days a week, you can afford to have a little ice cream Sammy every once in a while.
Yeah,
but that's why I go to the gym.
I just know that you have zero discipline when it comes to that part. You have discipline to go ahead and
definitely
go to the gym, but you have zero discipline.
The guy that works out 5 days a week, he's the one with no discipline. Exactly.
The guy that also stays up until freaking god awful hours in a week and doesn't act like that also doesn't contribute
and yet
to his
still
health
gets up.
Doesn't
and
acts
still
like that
does his
doesn't
work.
contribute to his health.
You know?
All you're doing by working out is offsetting your bad habits. You're not you're
building muscle.
That's all you're doing.
I could bench press you. I guarantee you. I could bench press you.
Burn machine. Of course you can. I'm the freaking sub.
You could lay down and I could literally just.
Meanwhile, burn machine. They call me Burn Machine.
I could rep you.
Burn Machine. Okay?
I could incline rep you. Alan.
I'm sure you can.
Bully ball. No good. Oso with the rebound and the put back. That's how you fight hard, Oso.
Okay? Meanwhile, my name's Gabe. Here's the Snickers.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to the gym.
Look at this Snickers,
and run.
And now I'm gonna go to the gym and pump and waste those calories when I could have ate something better and then be more small and cut more. Exactly.
It's a trade-off.
Exactly. That is the worst trade-off you could possibly make, Gabe.
Well, the other thing you're leaving out is I'm already in the weight range that I want to be. So I'm not trying to lose that much anymore. I already did it. I'm down to sub 20,
Gabe's
225.
Gabe's on that DK Metcalf diet. I'm already ripped, so I'll just eat nothing but candy all day and drink a coffee. Okay, DK. That's why the Seahawks got rid of you. When DK Metcalf talked about his diet, he's like, I just go to the gas station and get some Lifesaver gummies and drink coffee.
That's not fair, bro.
I was like, dude, what? That's what you do?
How is his body like that then? Williams,
well, obviously he was eating a crap ton of crap before he got to the NFL.
Yeah, but he's chiseled. Beyond chiseled. I mean, we could just say it.
No, when he was in the Seahawks, he said this. He may have changed it now, but when he was in the Seahawks, he said that, dude.
Wow, Filipowski, nice too.
And can we start getting some buckets?
19-point lead now.
No, I would not take a Olympic.
Drive here, kick to Goodwin, and it rattles around and down. Good shit, Goodwin. Love it. 95, 117. Filipowski. Got Oso on him. Kick to Bailey. Bailey might have been fouled. No call. Dunn throws it over to Goose. Goose into the corner to Gillespie. Pump faking because he ain't hitting nothing today. Dunn with the beautiful jelly gliding lefty lay, man. Bro. Unbelievable. So nice, man. Phillip over to Conchar. Nice pass into the corner. Nice find. No good air ball. Goodness gracious, man. If I'm a Utah fan, I'm just punching air right now. Gillespie pump. Filipowski all over him. Kicks to Goosey. Deep three. Drills it. Drills it. Would you take Ozempic, by the way, says Roy.
I already asked that question.
Oh, what'd you say?
No, I would not.
I wouldn't want to. Unless I had gotten myself into a situation where I was like really, really overweight, I would probably do it for like a run and then I'd try to get the hell off of it. You know? Too much of that ain't good for you. All right, guys, 95, 122. If you haven't hit the like button, we ask you to please hit it. All right, I'm fully bald. Sundo needs a haircut. You know, a like would go a long way for both of our hair games.
By the way, did you know that Sophie Cunningham has a podcast?
Really?
Mm.
Hey, yo, did you see that? You missed it. I'm really not, Burner. I promise. Although, I do feel like I'm ready emotionally and mentally to start eating super clean again. Because I'm getting bored with food that isn't clean. I don't know how, but it just doesn't feel right.
The podcast is called Show Me Something.
Sounds good to me. You know? For real, ball IQ. I mean, I feel like he's been steady. I feel like he's been stabilized in the last 3 weeks. You know, we need him to start taking off. Well, that too, Burner. I really am going to make a concerted effort to only buy kosher food when I go out grocery shopping from here on out.
You better do that, because out here eating that sugar, and then you want to talk to me about it.
Well, I just don't want to eat goy slop anymore.
How about you just you're supposed to.
Bragsy said, "Are you Jewish?" Unfortunately, I'm not a part of the chosen people that God likes more than everyone else. So I can't do whatever I want and murder anyone I want in pursuit of whatever I want without having to feel bad or be judged by God. I wish I was, because that'd be quite the life, you know. Common's got 9 and 8 on the bench. Can we get him back in there, please? I don't want him to go shy of a double-double when he could clearly get one.
He's not coming in. We're up by too much. I'm looking at the lineup right now. He may not be coming in.
Well, we're up a lot, so what happens when we go back to the backups? Does he come back in?
I don't know. I feel like you'll see Huntley and Brea and stuff before you see that.
I hope he's a part of that. Huntley can play alongside him because Huntley can shoot and Malawach can act like he can shoot. Bailey, no good. Over the back probably from Oso, or a foul against Bailey going to the line.
At that time, Ace Bailey tried to not go to a city like Utah and then end up still getting drafted by a city like Utah.
I think he was slated to go to Philly. He avoided Philly but ended up in Utah. I don't know why he wanted to avoid Philly so bad. I have to ask Romp about that. What happened there? All right, free throws are good. Gillespie bringing it up. He and Dunn both wearing some Kobe Grinches. A very expensive Kobe, by the way. Pump fake Goose. Goose, beautiful drive. Just eating, bro. Just getting to the rim, hitting his threes. I'll take Goose out of the game right now since he's healthy and hasn't busted his knee by slipping on a straw wrapper from a concession stand. Get him out of the game. Keep him healthy. We need him to be at his best come playoffs or play in. I know Philly didn't want him because of the way he was acting, but he was. They got the best of that though, man. Just like when Josh Jackson screwed it up so he wouldn't go to Boston because he wanted Phoenix. Ace Bailey pulled something kind of in a roundabout way, the same thing. Bouye in the game. But Boston got Tatum. That worked out. And Philly got Edgecombe. That worked out. Fleming for 3. No good. Rebound Boo. Little Boo Radley kicks it over to wide open Gillespie. No good. But a put back from Fleming.
I like the To Kill a Mockingbird reference.
Yeah.
No, not very many people are going to get that reference.
Now. Got a lot of young bucks in here. Filipao. Hand off to Bay. Back to Filipao. Backing down Boo. No good. Good tip out. Good defense, Boo. Considering you're so much smaller. Throw him in the oop! Yay! There's a foul on the alley-oop. Done. Almost had it.
Bray is in the game. Malwash is in the game, so at least you're going to get
Brea! Let's go.
Hey, next time you say Brea, say it like Sega. Brea!
That's how they said Sega?
You don't. You've never
I don't
played
remember
Sega.
that.
Okay.
I grew up with Sega.
Loser. What a freaking loser.
I grew up with Sega. I don't remember all
He
that.
doesn't understand the Sega. He doesn't understand that. He don't remember that.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I had Gamecast, you know?
You mean Dreamcast?
It's either Dreamcast or GameCube. I said I had Gamecast.
Actually, shut up, bro.
Just
shut up.
That's a quote from Malibu's Most Wanted, but you don't get it. Because you ain't no fake gangster. Dunn steps into a 3, no good.
I was about to say, bro, aren't you the one that doesn't like Cena for the same gripe? I don't like Malibu's Most Wanted.
Right, but that was a parody where it was supposed to be like making fun of people like that, not being that person for real. No. The only way he could stick around was that. Dunn! Are you back on the Dunn train yet? Come on.
No, I want to continue to bully him to greatness.
Probably should. You probably shouldn't get on the Dunn train. Out loud, I'll mock you, but deep down, no, I'm not mad at you, okay? Got a foul against... Look at that spin. Woo! That touch with the left-handed, he's making that look easy. That's not easy. Touch like that with the left for a right-handed person.
Thank you, Dunn. If you can develop more of that, I will love you forever and ever. Just a FYI, brother.
.30 lead? Almost.
Hey, yo, get your hand on my back,
29?
Sam.
That was crazy. That was crazy, bro. Like...
JB talked about it, bro. It was hilarious.
I know. I watched it. I know. It's like, I agree with them. Like, yeah. Like, you're not going to gaslight me and tell me that Jared McCain is not gay. Sorry. He's gay. He is as gay as Elton John in a nightclub on ecstasy.
He's definitely
gay.
Fully clean, bro.
He's gay. He's
clean,
gay.
bro.
He throws ass. Let me ask you a question. What's the reason you wouldn't get up and throw ass right now? Tell me. What's the reason? You don't want to say it? That's fine.
If Burner was like, hey, Sundo, I'll give you
No. Brea hits the 3. Beautiful. And it's not because you're a man of God. It's because your testosterone levels kick in and they say, don't do that.
You asked
bro.
if
Don't
I
do that.
would. You asked me if it was a case that I would, and I just told you.
Money, okay. Yeah, money's different. Jared McCain throws ass for free. Okay?
I mean, it's on TikTok. It's technically for money.
He don't need the money. He does it for the love of the game. Okay? He doesn't do it for the money. He's a millionaire already.
For the love of the game.
Sends a ball to the rack. Floater is good.
Please use this for the shorts facts, bro. again.
He does, bro. I mean, I'll say it. I'm already an Algo jail. I'll say it. Okay. I ain't getting out.
Motherfucking bitch ass out. Didn't he do this shit before already, though? The thing he did before.
He got called out too, which is hilarious.
Bro.
Brea, another 3, no good.
He really be throwing it. Hey, at least he won that State Farm 3-point competition.
Versus Drewski. Don't say State Farm as if any other professional player was involved. Fleming on defense here. Sensabaugh kicks it back. Got a drive left. Blocked on the jumper. Fleming just blocked a jumper. My favorite way to see a shot get blocked.
No, fuck that, bro. You're not gonna put this on the general. I'll put it on you. This is a him thing. This is this one situation. Your generation allows them to
Allows. Yo, he was loud on the allows, bro.
Oh, Fleming almost got the. I mean, Malwatch almost got the put back.
That's so rude to say that. Allows them. That is so rude.
I mean, it's okay, man. I don't mind that he's
Cat
gay.
versus McCain versus the White tickle fight is absolutely diabolical.
Nothing wrong with being gay. I don't like being lied to. That's what it boils down to. Be gay, bro. Slurp all the wang you want to slurp, bro. I root you on. You know? Don't lie to me about it, though. Don't gaslight me and be like, what? Gay? I'm just throwing ass and painting one fingernail pink, the next one lavender, the next one bright pink, the fourth one fuchsia, and the last one white with little flowers on it. What's gay about that? Bro, you don't gotta lie to kick it, bro. Just go slurp some dudes and be happy, bro. I don't like being lied to. I promise you that's what my real issue is with it. I should be clear about that. Okay? What? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you're gay, bro. Tell me you're gay. I'll dap you up and be like, yo, you're the best gay basketball player I've ever seen in my life. End of story. Booyah. Crossover on Flem. Done to the rack. Kicks back to Boo. Rocker step. Nice pass. Open Flem. Ooh, but we get it back.
Undertaker biting the bottom of my lip. Trying not to break like you did with The Godfather.
That's a kickball on Booyah. Some people, I'm learning as I get older, some people don't mind being lied to. Some people take no offense. Some people will get lied to and go, well, people lie, and that's just what you got to do to get ahead in this world. And I think that is weird, bro. Like, that's the whole Stephen A. Smith situation. Is that, like, I've actually...
Oh, no.
It is. That's the Stephen A. Smith. Is like, you either care about someone that lied to get to the top or you don't, you know?
No. Okay.
Who has the ball, bro? I can't remember this dude's name to save my life. What'd you say his name was?
Stephen, I hit 17 straight threes, A. Smith.
God intervened and helped me hit 17 threes.
Stephen, my kneecap was busted, A. Smith.
I've got a 6-inch screw in my knee, A. Smith. Burner says that espresso got Gabe moving different. I don't think it's different. I think I've always been this way. All right.
Nah, you definitely on some other stuff today, bro.
Really? That's messed up.
Really, brother.
Let me tell you something about being gay, brother. Clip that with Sundo going, just suck it for 10 seconds. Woo! And then your Kool-Aid man busting noise. All right? Suns win!
Yeah.
Suns win! 109-34, folks.
Post-game
134.
Sundo is tired and has to take a shower.
Shower stream tonight? There's got to be an angle where we could see just your upper body.
No,
And that could
I told
hit.
you, I don't even like my build right now.
Well, wait. Yeah, we got. It wasn't a losing streak, but we're off the snide. What up, Romero? Romero must have been street racing. You win any races tonight, Romero? I guess give us your post game show. I'll talk to them after you have to go.
I mean, it was just bro, it was just a solid game. Like all around, the only bad effort you got was from two different players. That's Royce O'Neal and Colin Gillespie. Colin Gillespie went 0 of 8. That's kind of sad, but he contributed in other ways. But this is exactly the type of performance you needed after the way you lost to the Nuggets. We slipped in the 3-point percentage. We were shooting like 40. We ended up with 32%. I don't like that, but we still maintained 50%. We shot 104 shots altogether. That's pretty nuts.
Got a lot up.
So no defense was played on either side of the ball.
One rebound away from a double-double for Kaman. That would have been amazing, man. That could have been huge. 12 and 9.
That would have been huge, dude.
Yeah, he'll get it at some point here. He just needs to play more minutes. 20 minutes is good, though. I like to see that. Him and Dunn sharing minutes. That gives us such a good defensive presence out there.
Mm-hmm. I love it. You're right about that.
And Fleming's playing more with the starters, I feel like.
We got Memphis on Monday. We're going to Memphis, so we got to go back to the East Coast on a road trip. We got Memphis, Orlando, Charlotte, Chicago on this upcoming road trip. Memphis, Orlando, Charlotte, and Chicago.
Memphis, Orlando. Orlando could be tough. Or are they tanking? Are they like all hurt and stuff? They're okay, right? Let's look at the standings. That'll tell us.
That's exactly what I'm getting ready to do.
Whoopsie. Probably need to pull this back over here. Just keeps
down. I mean, they're in the 8 seed. They're in the play-in. So if Orlando's going to keep it up,
they're not tanking.
Yes.
That's going to be a knockdown, drag-out game. But Memphis
Eliminated.
is... Are they? They are? Okay.
Yeah, they're eliminated.
So this better be back-to-back, bro. If the Suns lose to Memphis, which is possible, don't get me wrong, it's going to be a rageful loss, bro. They better win that game. Oh, don't you think Dilly Dilly's going to come back for that Memphis revenge?
They said sometime during the road trip.
And it is in Memphis, right?
Yep, it's in Memphis.
He still hasn't played fives yet, though. I think they're going to want him to do a little bit of fives to prove he can run.
They did today.
He played fives today?
That's what I just saw.
All right. This is why you want to have Sundo around, guys. He's got the information. Now, no insider am I, but with him, it's a little different.
It may be false information, but...
King says, how's the Rockets schedule? That's a great question. Let's take a look. Because, bro, Dickerson
the way the Rockets have been playing, bro,
screwing them. Like, the whole, their relationship with Dickerson screwed them.
So they got, so the Rockets have Pelicans, Knicks, Bucks, Utah, Golden State, us, Philly, Minnesota, Memphis. So... I mean,
bro,
it's possible they go on a losing streak. We'll see. Wouldn't that be something if the team that we end up swapping with to not be in the play-in would be the Rockets if they go on some sort of streak. That would be nuts.
And then Durant's personality, his inability to just be a nice guy to his teammates. Can't do it. That's too much to ask for Kevin Durant, apparently. Apparently, he just, it's like, look, guys, I'm this good at basketball. You're not getting a good personality from me. Like, I'm not going to be your friend. I'm going to go behind your back. I'm going to talk shite about you first chance I get. Notice he ain't been tweeting at all since the whole get off my Dickerson sitch. You don't see him clapping back at people no more, It would be incredible to pass them. It would be the most poetic wink from God, right?
It would be. I could use that. I literally could use that.
What do you mean you could use it?
As a morale booster. Like, you made that trade with them because they had your pick.
Oh my gosh, bro.
They didn't give you what you wanted in the trade.
You know that picture? You know that picture of Kevin Durant at the All-Star game where they take a picture of him and he just looks like... There's this tweet I saw the other day. Oh, it was Thomas Buckets or whatever, a Suns Twitter user, and he was like, you can't even talk shit to the Rockets fans no more. They just look at you like this. So, yeah, it had a lot of likes too, bro. Anything else you want to say before you go to sleep?
Devin is crazy. Bro, it's crazy that he called him Stalin. Bro, as soft as we
Book doesn't seem like that type of...
Bro. And that's my point, bro. What does that say about Kevin Durant?
It says that he can't handle any pushback. It says Kevin Durant does not like anyone telling him
probably why he
is
left.
Wrong. Ever.
Now that we know it's probably why he left OKC, because
I've hooped with guys like that too, and it's always the most talented guy on the team that just thinks that they are above everyone, and they never worked on like personal relations because they were so talented. Everyone kisses their ass because they're 7 feet tall from the day they're born. So everyone's constantly kissing their ass being a yes man. And when they run into a
mother,
I don't know about all that, but when they run into a real friend, and what I mean is someone that will tell you no because this is bad for you, he runs into a real friend, he thinks it's a fake friend. Because to him, the only friends he's ever had is someone that was willing to kiss his ass every day of his life and tell him, you're the greatest, you're the greatest, you're the greatest. No, they're wrong. No, they're wrong. Think of all of his stands on Twitter. No, you're the best. They're wrong. You're the best. His whole life. So he runs into a booker who's like, hey, man, we need to change some things. And it's like, why are you being so mean to me, Stalin? Yeah. I'm not Stalin. I'm just asking you to maybe stop turning the ball over 7 times a game. Hitler. Like, that's that type of personality. Can't be told no. Can't be told he's wrong, or else you're attacking him because he's never ran into any sort. Do you ever have any friends like that?
Yeah, of course you've had friends like that.
You have?
They're the worst.
Yeah, it's always the most talented people because they don't develop a personality, a good personality. It's like a hot chick. It's just like dating a hot chick, bro. A real hot chick. Okay. She ain't prepared to hear the word no. You know.
All right. Well, going to bed because I got to wake up early to go to, my place. Because
I'll try to find your replacement.
You do not.
Well, I guess since we won, Sundo Yahoo doesn't have to replace you. We'll go with Sundo Flair.
Oh, perfect. Sundo Flair deserves to be there, bro. Woo!
Yeah. We'll go a little Sundo Flair. All right, man. We'll see you. When's the next game that we'll see you?
Monday, 7 p.m.
Perfect. You won't even be that sleepy. You'll be sleepy.
I'll be sleepy still.
Right.
All right, y'all.
Later, man.
See y'all.
Give me a second here. Oh, I guess I'll just take over his camera. I'll turn it off over here. All right, guys. Sorry about this. 1 second. I just pop my cam up. Exactly, Romero. Exactly. Dayton models. Ooh, can't wait, Joker. And Joker, I need to send that to you as well. I need to send that to you. Anything else you guys want to talk about specifically with this game? I thought this was honestly a great game. I couldn't have asked for a bigger win from the Suns. What did we end up winning by? Wow. Is that 23 points? Are you guys satisfied with that? Is 23 enough? You only gave up 1 quarter to them. The third quarter, and it was 38-35, so they still scored a bevy of points. Good question, Christu. Where are the Dunn haters tonight? I just think Dunn's really been pulling himself out of hell. And I'm proud of him. And I don't think that Fleming's emergence has had nothing to do with it. I think Fleming pushes Dunn to get better, and they're both coming along just nicely. Look at that. Dunn had a better stat line all around than Fleming, except for Fleming ends up with a plus 14 compared to a plus 5. I guess that's from the 1 turnover, but look at this. 4 for 7 compared to 3 for 7. I really don't mean to pit Dunn and Fleming together. I think Dunn and Fleming are the picture-perfect wings for this team to go along our shooting wings. They're like 3-and-D shooters. So I want these dudes to be on the team until they retire, truly. I'll cry if we lose one of these guys. But I'm comparing them because I know you guys love Fleming and have been souring on Dunn. 9 to 7 points for Dunn, 4 for 7 for Dunn, 1 for 3, so he's 33.3% from 3, while Fleming's 25% today. Now, Dunn did miss 2 free throws. That ain't good. 8 rebounds to 6, 2 assists to none. Fleming wins the turnover battle, though, 1 to 2, 2 steals, 1 block. So as far as forcing turnovers, Dunn gets that edge right back. And, you know, Bob's your uncle. We win the game by 25. You know. Romero says, I think Green sucks today. Did you watch this game specifically, Romero? Because he had a crazy good game. 13 for 22 and 5 for 11 from 3. And he was chucking threes, but they were dropping. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 0 turnovers for Jalen Green. So that's fine. Hate him, but appreciate the one good game at least that you got from him. You can't complain about this Green game. It was so good. 31 points, led all scorers, at least for the Suns. I think he led all scorers. Gillespie. I don't even care that Gillespie went 0 for 8. I don't care. 0 points, don't care. He's been so good this year. I can handle a bad game from Gillespie. I don't want 2 bad games from Gillespie. He's going to have to pick it back up after this, but we'll see if he can do that. Grayson, like we talked about, super stud today. Almost as good as Jalen Green. Keep him healthy. Goodwin. Everybody talking about how we got to keep Goodwin. Look at that. 9 rebounds. For everybody that was upset, why are we playing him at power forward? Why are we playing him power forward? I don't know. Maybe because he's a tough defender. He's plucky and he gets rebounds like a big. 9? I mean, that's nuts. 2 steals, only 1 turnover and 1 assist. 2 for 3 from 3 was Goodwin, guys. That's nuts. Chris says he can get better, and so will Shear. Absolutely. Both of them are just going to continue to hopefully grow together, feed off of each other's energy, compete with each other in a positive way, in a friendly way, have each other's backs on the court. Dunn and Fleming is like, when you talk about the type of player that we as an organization want for our aligned hood, it's those two. There's others, but it's those two specifically. Shark says, yeah, I'm not on the Green train until he learns to stop shooting if he's cold. Good point. That would be a moment of growth for him. That's something he needs to grow at. Joker says, we put the wrong expectations on Dunn. We shouldn't do the same either with Fleming and expect them to be as good as other players like McHale. They're their own players. I think we just need to be patient with them too. Ever since Gillespie stopped smoking Newports, he ain't been the same, says Burner. That might be what it is. Chris says it's hard to find defensive-minded players like Dunn. And as talented as he is at defense. And go back and watch his Virginia tape. Dude was playing power forward and D'ing up centers and stopping them and blocking their shots. And he can play up, at least one position up in the pros. Michael says Green's mellow 2.0. He'll be happier losing scoring 30 than winning scoring 10. I haven't noticed that about his personality. He seems pretty happy winner. Like I don't know. I'll look at that though. I'll pay attention to that. But the other thing about Melo that I don't think is accurate is Melo was the type of dude that he catches it, ISOs, maybe pound dribbles and shoots. You know, like Green goes to the rim. Green has many other gears. Melo was just like, I'm just going to score on you in this little phone booth. You know? How are the play-in matchups looking? Let's take a look at that, Burn. So for the West, we've got Golden State Warriors versus Portland Trailblazers. That would be a really crazy matchup. And then us versus the Clippers. Of those three teams, no offense to the Trailblazers, I'm scared of Kawhi. I'm scared of Kawhi in a healthy situation where he's fully motivated. He's the Terminator for a reason. I'm scared of him. Because it's an in and out game. It's just one game. Like I don't think what do we get another game after that? Is it 2 games or just 1 game for the play-in? We haven't been in the play-in yet, so this is going to be interesting. You know. Chris Stu says 31 points tonight and people are criticizing. There are people that just hate Jalen Green, and they don't care about stats. They don't care about what he does on any given night. They just don't like him. And so he could go out there and win you the game. The best you're going to get from somebody like Romero or somebody like Daddy Pack when it comes to truly just hating a player, the best you're going to get is they won't say anything. You know, Green will have like 40 points and they'll just leave it alone for the night. But even then, Romero and a lot of other haters, they have no problem hating through success because they just don't know any other way, you know? But being a hater is. Code Jim says, I don't think we are making it out of that play-in. Dude, Code, I think we can. I think we have a 50-50 shot. It just depends on who's shooting better that night. And that is scary, bro. That's a horrifying proposition. But I won't call I will still consider this season a success even if we don't get out of the play-in. Because we took a big step forward. Yeah, Shark. Perfect time for Bubble Book. Code says, don't forget about Garland and Mathurin. Yeah, I totally forgot they had Garland. It's a good team, man. It's a good team with a top player. Top player. Chris says, why can't people look at the whole system and how Green is part of it? Hate him, Gabe. I'll be honest. Green has dislikable tendencies. Shot chucking. Sometimes, you know how there's like in politics, you have a one issue voter. Like you have people that are just so, it's so important to them. One thing, like pick a random thing out of the air, like border control. You've got people that are so adamant one way or another. They want an open border so bad, or they want a closed border so bad that all this politician has to do is hit on that one thing and they're your guy for life. Or say the opposite and you hate that politician forever because they represent the one thing that you care about most. For some people, shot chucking is that one issue for voters. When they see a shot chucker, it's like nails on a chalkboard and they can't stand him. That's all they need is one negative thing because it's the negative thing that they hate the most. Basically, burner. Fool Jalen Green once, shame on you. Fool him twice, he's not going to get fooled again. Draymond Green said in the interview to shut down Green because he is the engine of the Rockets. He was, guys. I would think there's a couple of you that don't know this specifically. Most of you do. What seed was the Rockets last year? Weren't they the 2 seed? Am I wrong? I think they were the 2 seed last year. He was the main... He played the Devin Booker role for the Rockets, who I think were number 2 in the West last year. Let me repeat that again. Jalen Green was the number 1 scorer on a team that was number 2 in the playoffs last year. Thank you, Atomic. However, as you remember, he got to the playoffs. It was his first playoff experience. He busted all over the Warriors for 31 in game 1, and they diverted all of their defensive attention to him and shut his ass down. The series went 6 games. In those other 5 games, he failed to score more than 10. They were able to clamp his ass up so tightly. Pause. So, will that be different this year when he has Devin Booker to... I think so, because Jalen Green's clearly the number 2 on this team. So I don't think... And hell, let's say Jalen Green has a great game first game. And the next game they go to try to double him and stop him. Okay, well, that's going to leave Book more open. You see what I'm saying? Rockets didn't have that second scoring option like we do. They're a better team. They didn't have the second scoring option. And then we've got Dylan Brooks. And we've got Colin Gillespie. I guess what I'm saying is I'm expecting a better playoff performance. I don't see how a team could possibly divert, or why they would possibly divert their attention to Jalen Green to stop him the way that the Warriors, the champions, the 4-time champions, they stopped him. I don't think they would even bother trying to stop him this time. Because if you do that, you're going to leave Devin Booker open. And Devin Booker is the one you want to stop. Kerr outcoached Ime. That could have been it too. That really could have been it too. But part of it is having the defenders that know how to go shut one guy down. All right, guys, let me take a look real quick. I just want to see the schedule one more time. Grizzlies on 3:30. Remind me during that game to pass out the memberships that we have, so that we don't, because if you don't use it, you lose it. kind of like your virginity. So remind me, make sure I pass out these memberships on Monday night versus the Grizzlies. We'll be here, of course. Thank you guys for hanging out with us as always. Might drop some videos coming up here soon. Be looking out for that. Share them with your friends. And probably going to try to drop a short. Let me know if you guys feel like we should drop any shorts from this stream. I can do that as well. And we'll see you guys Monday. And guess what? We won.
We don't quit. No giving, no quit. Dog shit!
You can't be me. You can't do me. And I'm cutting you off right now. I inherited the ability. I inherited the money. I inherited the God-given best looks in the world today. And with this, I dress myself in cashmere. I dress myself in $100 pleated slacks. I dress myself in alligator shoes. I wear a $15,000 Rolex. I got Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royce, the biggest house on the biggest deal. Yeah, we don't care. I got Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royce, the biggest house on the biggest deal. Yeah, we don't care. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, gift stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine right, jet flying, son of a gun, the biggest star of them all. It costs a lot of money to bring the real world champion on location. Only an Army and Ricky. We do everybody else. Don't wrap me up. No. Woo! Girls, why don't you give it to him one more time? Woo! That's who's standing here today. The world heavyweight champion. Get ready. Woo! I dress myself in cashmere. Horseman. I dress myself in $100 pleated slacks. I dress myself in alligator shoes. I wear a $15,000 Rolex. I got Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royce, the biggest house on the biggest deal. Yeah, we don't care. I got Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royce, the biggest house on the biggest deal. Yeah, we don't care. I am Ric Flair. Just fine. Get stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun that can kiss any woman right here, even that fat one, and make her cry.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets
gross.
the people going.